TrueSource. Right now I will demonstrate you how easy it is to replicate a Crunchbase on TrueSource. So for this I have three tables. I have a tables with all the company list with all detailed information about companies. I have an investor list with all detailed information about investors, and I have a funding list, which is a many-to-many mapping between companies and investors. So for every company there might be several investors who invested in them, and for every investor there is a list of companies they invested to. And on intersection there is a funding event which is some date and amount of money a particular investor put in particular company. So I'll start with defining a product. Let's call it VC investments, and I'll upload the file first with companies. Okay, and the table I will call companies. Right now, TrueSource platform parses the file, identifies all the types. So as you see, data has been uploaded, and I will add more data, all those tables. So right now I'm adding the table with investors. So two tables, and last but not least I will add table with the funding events. Let's call it fundings. So I'm clicking on here and it's being uploaded to the platform. Okay, so now we have all three tables uploaded, and what is interesting, the company has a company name, and investor has an investor name, and funding has company name and investor name. So those actually company name and investor name are how those tables are connected, and we need to identify those connections. So let's, for the company name, let's add company name as a connection. So as you see, it's already present here since I have been working on this product before, but if you don't see semantically what you need, it can be anything. It can be a person name, it can be a Indian state name, or maybe a language or something else. So you always can add a new connection. Please know that those are TrueSource wide entities. So it lets you connect not only to your products, but across your products and across the entire platform. So investors, same, there is investor name, so we're adding this as a connection. And in the funding, we're adding company name here and an investor name here, and now those connections are defined. So those three tables are now connected. Now let's go to the pages and define, massage our pages to make them look appealing. So first of all, companies is a home page. So for the investors, let's remove unnecessary columns, technical ones like row num, and let's add some interesting filters. So basically all of them can be very interesting filters. Okay, we identified this this page, and also let's put a show banner so it would look prettier, and we will add banner later. So once users click on any of those rows, we'll go to investor card. Let's go to the investor card and define a title here, which would be a name, and subtitle is define subtitle as a market where this investor trades. And let's remove some unnecessary columns from here. We don't need name any longer, and we don't need market since it's a title and subtitle respectively. Now we're going to do the same with the companies. So with the company, remove unnecessary columns, add filters, and all of them make sense. Okay, and show banner here as well. So again, let's go to the company's card, and for the company card, let's define a company name as title and company market as a subtitle, and remove those from details. Company name and market. So what is interesting is that since we define connections for every company in this card, we can have list of their investors since those tables are connected. And for that, let's click here, add section. And here we see all the products which can be connected. And please note there is a products from the entire community. So there is also partner through which can be also connected. Okay, we can see there is a here there is this fundings we can add. And let's do the same for the investor card. Okay, we have this fundings event. Now let's go to the fundings table. This table is very interesting. So first of all, we probably don't want this displayed as is. So it will be nested, added as a section to those other cards. But what we want to do here is when we click on this company or we click on investor, we're actually visiting respectively either company card or investor card. So for this, let's delete this link which leads when we click on this table, we go to the card about the investment. So we probably don't need the card about the investment, but what we want to do is when we click here, we visit the company card. And for this, let's define link here, and let's find our company. So for this, we can do and define a company card. Okay. And for the investor, we're going to see investor card. Okay. So that's it. We identified those clicks. Now let's go to the banner and let's upload the banner image. Yes, let's go to the page, and for the companies, identify the home page. So as of the settings, we also need to identify navigation. So we want to be able to navigate to companies, and we also would like to navigate to investors. Okay, I think we're ready, and we can hit publish and visit our data product. Okay, yeah, so this is a data product. You see it lands on the company's page, and you can see information list about companies, which you can filter by category, or you can filter by market or by country. So once you can look at the investors. So again, you can navigate investor, filter by category and by markets. You can click on any given investor here, look at the investor card, and again here you can see all the fundings made by this investor. And when you click on any of those companies, so you end up on a company card where you can see the company and all their investors. So if you see, you can navigate this space, this venture space like this pretty easily. Yeah. So right now we just created a copycat of Crunchbase. So the last thing missing for the Crunchbase is actually making it paid product. And this is how you can make it a paid product. So here you can actually switch to paid product. And if you are not yet connected to a Stripe account, it will offer you connect to a Stripe account. And if we do for the monthly, we can say set up a price. Let's say $14.99 for that to be paid. So right now I have still access since I'm a creator of this platform. But if I'm signing out, this is how actually it looks like. So in order to access this product, and to access all 30 plus K rows of data, I need to pay $15 per month. And if I'm logging in, or paying for this product, I have access to the entire product. Thank you for watching.